outside. Whenever I come to walk outside, I come to understand that it has become a very meditative practice for me. So when I walk, I thank God. I invite God to walk with me. I invite in those who I consider to be a guide. I invite Jesus Christ. I invite Mary of Magdalene. I invite my ancestors to walk with me. And I ask that God use me as a light, as a reflection of their grace. And if there's a message that comes to me, then I share it. So every time I walk outside, sometimes there's nothing for me to share. Sometimes the message is solely just for me. It is solely an experience to ground and tap into nature, and there's nothing to share. And other times there's an overflow to share, and I end up making multiple videos. Some days it's just one video, some days it's no videos. I don't really have the expectation, but I open myself up and I allow to come, whatever that might be. So as I was walking, what came to mind is I was up late at night and I was on Instagram, and I was looking at people's stories. Every now and then I like to look at people's stories. I don't really look at people's stories often because I don't want to get wrapped up in what other people are doing. But last night I was looking at people's stories, and I was looking at someone's story, and they had a story that they got an axe, like a axe to chop wood as a gift. And it was about Valentine's, so I make the assumption that the axe was a Valentine's Day gift. I hope you all can hear me through the wind. It's very beautiful. Winds of change are blowing wild and free. And they were swinging the axe damn near like a baseball bat, trying to chop a piece of wood that was sitting on the ground. And here's the message for you all. So I've chopped wood before. I know God has graced me with many experiences and many skills. And I tell you one thing, if the world was to come to an end and we had to go out and live in the woods again, I'm definitely the person you want to be with. I have some serious skills when it comes to that area of life. And if I lived in another time, I would thrive in ways that I can't even imagine thriving in the world that we live in now, that's so tech focused. But when you're using an axe to chop wood, it has very little to do with strength. You swing the axe over your head and you allow gravity and the axe to do the work. Brute strength is not necessary because the axe holds the power. The person cutting the wood, just wields the axe. If you allow the axe to be an axe, then you will chop perfect wood without strain, or without physical pain. The trick is to allow the axe to fall, to allow the axe to do the work, to make sure that the tool is sharp and that you allow gravity and the axe to do the work. Sometimes in life, we have all these tools, but we don't allow the tools to do what they're meant to do. Sometimes we don't allow God, we don't allow the universe to work in the way that it's meant to. We believe that we have to put our strength and our force behind it and exert levels of energy that are unnecessary. But if we allow God to be God, then we just hold on to it. We just hold it and we direct it. And we let God do the work. So whether the task is chopping wood or succeeding in that career, we use the tools that are provided to us, and we allow the tool to be used in the way that it's meant to. We allow the universe to work without overexerting ourselves. We wield it, we hold on to it, we direct it, but we allow its power to be manifested. So we swing high and we allow the axe to fall and do what it does in cutting the wood. I hope that makes sense. I will have to watch back the video, honestly, to know what I said, but it feels like it will resonate. And if you're here, then you're meant to be here. And this message, or some message that I've shared, is meant for you to receive. And I hope that you have the capacity and the openness to receive it. And I hope the wind has not distorted the sound of this video too much. And if you've made it this far, please like, comment, subscribe, and help grow this YouTube channel so it can reach more beautiful human beings who can benefit from the messages that are contained in these videos and other videos like it. Take care.